Do you have a mentor? Do you have an accountability coach? Do you have somebody that you work with to better yourself? I can tell you that many of the very successful people on this planet, even if they've reached the pinnacle of their career, I can almost promise you that they are working with someone else to better themselves that much more. It's not that uncommon for people to have one or two coaches. The people that I know are most successful often have several coaches. And it could be a coach such as even a physical trainer. It could be a nutritional trainer. It could be somebody that's helping them develop another skill that they don't have. Because let's face it, when you work with someone else who has that talent and they can teach you, you're going to go a lot faster than if you're sitting there flipping online on how do I learn how to do XYZ. And now you're saying to me, oh, well, that's just great, Nana, but it costs money to have a trainer or a coach. But you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are looking to mentor other people. And if you're, the key is you just have to have the desire and the drive to want to get better. And so if you reach out to somebody who's in your field, who's got more experience than you, and you say, you know what, could we just have coffee once a month? Could we talk on Zoom once a month? Or even more often, and could you let's just share what's going on in the industry. I want to learn more about the industry. What does this do for you? Number one, you're going to go that much faster in terms of your growth, your intellectual growth, and your every type of growth. But also, when you're in the job market and you're talking to a future employer, you could say something to them like, my accountability partner and I have discovered XYZ, or my mentor was sharing with me the other day XYZ. What does this do? It elevates you as a person, as somebody who's driven. I always ask people to put themselves in the position of the employer. If you were hiring a person to do the job that you're applying for, what would you be looking for? And be tough on that person. What is it that you really want and what is really important? Somebody who works in that field who can be a mentor to you will point out things that aren't obvious and on the surface. And that's what we need to do, is we need to differentiate ourselves, so much so that we're the obvious choice when somebody's looking to hire someone. So how are you differentiating yourself? The first step is, even if you have an accountability coach just so that you get out and exercise, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, whatever it is a week. I have an accountability exercise partner, and we've been at it for 10 years. And we're so competitive that nobody wants to miss, because then the other person has a shoe up on them. So anyway, get creative with your friends, get some help from your friends, and be accountable.